From the fight between Diddy and Drake to the reported physical clash, here's all you need to know about 50 Cent's reaction to Drake was beat up real bad by Diddy that day.
Puff can't even hear a hit. I know he couldn't.
Puff can't hear a hit? That's kind of crazy.
He still hear things from back then, that time period.
Oh, got you now.
Right.
Okay, got you saying.
He can't buy the record. He can't. You play it for him right now, and it's hot. He can't buy it. This is why he's fighting Drake. When you hit Drake, because he used the beat that he didn't actually use.
0 to 100.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So if he heard it and then he heard Drake's use it, but it wasn't a hit yet until Drake put the lines on the record. And he's upset about that because he can't hear it, but he felt like he took something from him.
It all started with the song 0 to 100 and unfolded into a heated face-off. In this video, we'll take you through the timeline, provide some background, and highlight the responses from key players like 50 Cent and Charlamagne. Brace yourself for a simple breakdown of the story and make sure to stick around until the end for the full story. Let's go back a bit to figure out how things got so heated. It all kicked off with a track called 0 to 100. So, Drake's got this track, right? 0 to 100. Diddy was in on the creation, but he passed on it. Said, nah, not my thing. But guess what? Drake didn't let it slide. He kept the song and dropped it on his own. And man, did that decision pay off? 0 to 100 blew up big time, becoming one of Drake's huge hits. It even got nominated for not one but 2 Grammys. Now, here's where it gets spicy. Diddy, who said no to the beat in the first place, wasn't too thrilled about the success. The rejection, the success, and those Grammy nods cranked up the tension between Drake and Diddy. It's like Diddy regretted passing on the beat, and now he's feeling some kind of way about it. This whole situation set the stage for more clashes down the line. So, before we get into the nitty-gritty of the showdown, just know it all started with a rejected beat, unexpected success, and Grammy nods. Alright, before things got all messy, Diddy and Drake were kinda cool with each other.
Tonight was one of the best nights of my life, man.
He's a great host, but he's a king, you know what I'm saying?
Drake looked up to Diddy, and they teamed up on a few projects. Diddy even featured Drake in his 2010 album and shared the stage at Drake's 2013 OVO Fest.
Y'all gonna make some noise for the king right now.
In interviews, Drake made it clear that he admired Diddy, calling him one of the artists he looked up to when he was a kid.
It was like, one of the best nights of my life, man. I got to be an artist and a fan, man. I got to watch, the king do his thing for real, be in his element.
But then came this moment in 2014 that changed the vibe and where things started getting wild. So, Drake and Diddy were doing a performance at Club Live in Miami, and Drake's on stage performing Worst Behavior. Out of nowhere, he grabs the mic from Diddy, snatches it right from his hands. Picture this. Drake's doing his stuff, and Diddy's left grappling the air, trying to figure out what just happened. Now, it happened during a song called Worst Behavior. And you could say Drake was living up to the title. But here's the thing, it might have been one of those in-the-moment kind of moves. People think Drake probably didn't even realize he grabbed the mic until after the performance. It's like, oops. But that one move, that mic-snatching drama, set off a whole chain of events. Many folks believe this moment kicked off the beef between Drake and Diddy. It was like the spark that ignited the fire, leading to more clashes down the road. So, from that night at Club Live, things got heated, and that's how the story unfolds, from a mic grab to a full-blown showdown. Alright. Here comes the juicy part. So, Diddy wasn't feeling the whole success of 0 to 100. He thought the song got stolen from him, and he wasn't shy about it. During one of his performances, he straight up said the song was taken from them. Imagine the drama, right? But it didn't end there. A few months later, at the same club in Miami where Drake snatched the mic, they crossed paths again. It was DJ Khaled's birthday bash, and both Diddy and Drake were there to celebrate. Diddy tried talking to Drake about the whole 0 to 100 thing, but the Six God wasn't having it. Drake was leaving the party, and that's when things got heated. Diddy confronted him, and bam, a fight broke out. No one knows exactly what was said, but Diddy slapped Drake so hard that it turned into a full-blown brawl. Reports even said Drake dislocated his shoulder, and they had to wheel him out in a wheelchair.
said that they had to push him in a wheelchair back to the hotel.
Wild, right? Diddy denied throwing hands, but 50 Cent and Charlamagne both confirmed it happened.
There was no footage of this. Based on people that I've spoken to close to the situation, Diddy really did punch Drake in the face.
He's like, boy, you wouldn't just believe what happened. I'm like, what? Diddy just slapped Drake.
I heard it was over the 0 to 100 beat.
Exactly. Well,
that's what I heard.
That's exactly what I heard.
From my sources.
That's exactly what I heard. We actually broke that on the Breakfast Club, by the way.
Okay.
Like, we knew about the whole 0 to 100 beat, everything. I knew exactly what it was over immediately.
No video footage, though. Just word of mouth. Now, let's hear what 50 Cent and Charlamagne had to say about this chaos. So, 50 Cent, always with the inside scoop, spilled the beans. He claimed Diddy smacked Drake around because he felt Drake snatched a hit from him. According to 50, Diddy couldn't vibe with a hit like he used to back in the 90s. Charlamagne, another hip-hop voice, backed up 50 Cent's story. He spoke to sources close to the situation and said, "Yep, Diddy really did punch Drake in the face." They both went on the Breakfast Club, breaking the news and confirming that, yeah, Diddy laid hands on Drake over the 0 to 100 beat drama. Imagine 50 Cent saying, "Puff can't even hear a hit," claiming Diddy was upset because he couldn't recognize a banger anymore. It's wild to think that a rejected beat turned into a full-blown fistfight. Alright, now let's talk about J. Prince stepping into the ring. He's a big deal in the hip-hop world, and he wasn't gonna let this drama slide. J. Prince got involved and straight up warned Diddy to keep his distance from Drake. He even threw in the family card, saying Drake is family and Diddy better back off. In his own words, J. Prince put it out there, "The week from Puffy and Suge is on my radar first of all." He wasn't messing around. Basically, he was telling Diddy, "You better not mess with Drake, he's fam." Now, that's some serious hip-hop drama, right? It's like J. Prince playing the peacemaker and laying down the law. He made it clear that Drake is off limits, and anybody trying to mess with him is gonna have problems. Family first, drama second. That's J. Prince's style. So, J. Prince's intervention added another layer to the whole drama. It's like, even in the chaotic world of hip-hop, there's a code, and J. Prince made it loud and clear. Now, let's talk about how Drake finally spoke his mind on the whole mess. It took him about a year, but he dropped some hints in a song called For PM in Calabasas. Drake, being Drake, didn't hold back. He threw some shade at Diddy, and it was like a lyrical clapback. He rapped lines like, "Even had the OGs trying to press me. On no way out, cause I'm already in it." See what he did there? He's referencing Diddy's album, No Way Out. And then there's the take that, which is like a little nod to Diddy's catchphrase. Drake didn't stop there. He compared Diddy to Leonardo DiCaprio, calling out how Diddy denied and lied in a Breakfast Club interview. The lyrics go, "Diddy is he can't stop, won't stop." That's some direct talk right there. It's like Drake finally letting loose on how he felt about the whole situation. The song's outro even throws in some more Diddy references, making it clear that Drake wasn't just gonna let it slide. And that's how Drake responded to the drama with some slick lines and a bit of lyrical revenge. Alright, time for the wrap-up. After all that drama, it looks like things have simmered down between Diddy and Drake. You know how it goes in the world of hip-hop? Today's beef might be yesterday's news real quick. Seems like Diddy and Drake have moved past the whole mess. The beef has cooled off, and they're not throwing hands anymore. But hey, it's hip-hop, right? Never say never. Now, it's worth mentioning that the whole episode did have an impact. J. Prince stepping in, Drake dropping those lines, and the whole hip-hop community buzzing. It made waves. It's like a chapter in the ongoing hip-hop saga. So, as of now, Diddy and Drake might not be buddy-buddy, but they're not at each other's throats either. Whether they've buried the hatchet or just put it on pause, who knows? Hip-hop's a wild ride, and you never really know what's coming next. And there you have it, the wild ride from mic snatching to a full-on showdown, all in the name of hip-hop. Diddy and Drake's saga took us through rejected beats, unexpected hits, and even a Grammy nod or two. It's the kind of stuff that keeps the hip-hop world buzzing. So, what's your take on the whole "Did he beat Drake up real bad that day" saga? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more hip-hop stories and updates. Thanks for watching, and make sure to stay tuned for more hip-hop tales.